Hi guys, I'm live. I got 10 hours of sleep last night, so I didn't get up in time to do anything on YouTube. In fact, I just took my shower, and it takes my hair 3 hours to dry, and I have to comb it a lot while it's drying. So I'll be combing it for the next 3 hours or so, a lot. So it dries good. If I just let it dry as it is, it dries really badly. It doesn't look good, and it gets all messed up. So anyway, love you guys. Peace. How you doing? Just want to make an announcement or two. Yes, on Saturdays, and this is Saturday, rather than just do one shredless video calling it Slow Down Saturday, I want to call it No Shred Saturday, No Shred Saturdays, and every video I do on Saturday can't have shred in it. If I want to shred, I can shred on my own behind the scenes just to keep my fingers warm. But every video I do, unless it's a song, like that, it needs it for that song. But every jam I do on Saturdays will be shredless or no fast playing in it. That way it's a thing. It's not just like I do one video where I play slow and the next one I do is shredding. And if it's on Saturday, it'll be no shred. So no shred Saturdays, and with the exception that I can shred just on my own without recording, just to keep my fingers warm that day. And if I'm doing a song, I may have to play that song, whatever that entails. But when I jam on Saturdays, it's no shredding, no shred Saturdays. And today is Saturday, so if I would this morning, it would have had to been a slow one. So how about that? Tell me if you guys like that, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, someone also suggested Q&A Tuesdays. I think that might be a thing. I can go live, and this will show that I do care what you guys write. I can go live on Tuesdays. We'll call it Q&A Tuesdays, and I'll actually read what you guys write while I'm live, and then I will try to. If you guys want to ask me questions while I'm live, oh, it's a birdie. I'll look at the comments and try to answer the questions you guys pose to me. I'll just try and see. We'll see how that works. I don't usually look at the comments because it distracts me from what I'm saying, and I get a lot that may bounce around my thoughts as I'm reading. But for Q&A Tuesdays, I'll try to read them, and you guys ask me questions, and I'll try to answer them right there on the spot, and it'll be a live thing. So I'll try that. So see, I do take your guys' suggestions, and so now I've got something on Monday, but not Mondays. I got something on Tuesday, Q&A Tuesdays. I got something on Wednesday, Hump Day Lesson Day. And I got something on Saturday, which is No Shred Saturdays. I got things on 4 days of the week, and plus I do karaoke on Sunday, usually, not always, but it's kind of a thing I do, and that only leaves Thursday and Sunday without anything I'm actually formally doing. So I like that. It keeps me busy. It keeps every day having a different twist. In fact, this No Shred Saturday is actually one of the most ominous to me. I've never really done that. I've never played where I just can't shred, at least, and especially not for the whole day. I've never done that in my life, unless I wasn't playing guitar or it was my pre-shred days on guitar. So that's it. But just because it's ominous to me doesn't mean it's not a good thing. It doesn't mean I won't do it. So I'm going to try to do that. So sorry I didn't do anything on YouTube today. I had to take my shower. I had got 10 hours of sleep. The moderator thinks sleep's important to me. I have Asperger's. I'm functionally Asperger's, but I do have some of it. And when I get sleep, my brain just does better. Sleep allows my brain to destroy the prions that make me a little, flighty, or I don't know. I don't understand it all, but somehow or another, sleep supposedly is good for me. So. And plus it was a colder day yesterday. So when colder days, I go back sometimes into winter mode a little bit, and I hibernate more. So I was kind of in a hibernating thing because it was cold last night. So I just got 10 hours sleep, mostly straight. So I didn't have time to do any videos, but this one I'm doing, and like I said, this is No Shred Saturday. So anything else I need to say? I'm excited about the band. Yes, I do have a great name. I'm not going to say it or text it, or it's only word of mouth between me and the moderator. And as far as what the name is, because I know once I say a name, it's like it's already been a thing before I even get a chance to even finish the video practically. But I'm keeping this one to myself. It's a really cool name, and I'm waiting for Rich Hobbs to get his drums out of storage and get back to me about that. And Thomas, as a matter of his friend, is going to be rhythm guitar. He didn't write any of the songs, mind you, but I can teach him to him. He can play them. And then the moderator will be on bass, and I'll be on lead guitar and vocals. And I'll like that, because if I have to worry about playing the rhythm parts and sing and play the lead, I'm going to be just, I'm not going to know what to do with it. It's going to be like a hassle for me just to play our songs live. So thank you, Thomas, for stepping in to help me with the rhythm parts. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited about actually having a band. I've thought about names for bands for years and never even had a band to put the name on. But now that I just don't even really care about that, it seemed to come to me. Like once I just said, oh, whatever happens, happens. Next thing you know, moderator suggesting Thomas, and this guy Rich Hobbs comes to me at Winco and gives me his number, and he's a drummer. I think he'll be good. And then I play lead guitar and vocals, and Matter plays bass. I think it's cool. I think it'll be. I'm actually I'm ready to play with a band. I'm just like, I don't need to just be the bedroom guitarist that I've been for 40 years. I've been in bands, don't get me wrong, but I actually want to make that a default thing where we actually, let's play in the band. Okay, sounds good. Let's go play. And I'll record a lot of what we do, if not all of it, but I'll record a lot of it. I'll just put, either someone that's there can record it, or I'll just put my phone on and yes, I did break my tripod on my phone. I've never gotten another one. If you guys noticed that my tripod broke, and I don't even Matter got it for me, so I don't know where he got it or how he got it. So I don't even have a tripod for my phone, but maybe for the band, it would be nice if I got a tripod again, so we could actually have a respectable shooting angle, not just let's put it on the floor. A new tripod would be cool. Anything else? I'm just going to say something personal. I really am. I love my fans so much. I mean, I'm loving them more all the time, and lately is no exception. I really love my fans. I love them in town and how they honk at me and say hi to me. You guys are the only family I have. I have adopted family that's mostly dead, and not connected to me if they're not, and they're adoptive family anyway. So I've never met a blood relative. I don't have blood family, and you guys, my fans, are the closest thing I really feel right now is my family. So I really appreciate you guys. And anyway, anything else? Anyway, I love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.